Hello YouTube, my name is Karina. I am a host of this meeting. Today we talk about behavior and social media. So I'm not a teacher. I am a student at TNT, but I'm not here to teach anything, but we learn a lot. We talk English, we have content, and we practice. So TNT is a platform that you can learn in English, French, Italian, Spanish. So you have immersion and you have class. So this is immersion, but if you want a class, you can check the website talktalk.com.br and look at more the plans that we have. Okay, so guys, let's continue. The first question about this topic. So I think we can introduce yourself. So, Sarah, can you read the second question?
Sure. With so many significant changes in people's lives, social media have drawn attention and been the basis of several studies, such as psychology and neuroscience on emotions and behavior patterns, stand out to this new lifestyle. What is your opinion on the subject? So for me, it's fascinating to studying about this, because it's not only studying social media, but studying humans, our behaviors, our choices, the way we think. For me, neuroscience is amazing, because I've been here my entire life being myself, and I still don't understand me sometimes, So thinking about others, it's even harder to try to understand why they behave in such a way. In social media, I think they use a lot of information about our behavior, a lot of neuroscience to develop the social media in a way that is addicting, and we always want to be there. And also we are so interested in the new, everything that is new. It's amazing. I have to know this, and I think they use very well all these concepts. Not only, it's not something that's just, you saw the advertisement, it's not random. You saw a page, not random. The types of news that appears to you, in my perspective, it's not random at all. So they have a lot of good information to handle and to make sure we stay there, That's the main point.
And about you, Caio?
Yeah, I agree with Sarah. It's not random. The company have our data. They know what we like, and they use these against us to make us more online, more time online. And social media is a problem today for us, because I think the social media is more the companies make the social media to be more aggressive. So when you are in the your network, you have the constant desire to update the page to see if you have anything new, if someone posts some new photos or something like that. And you right for them, because you can stay, you can be there many hours as you bought one. So it's a bad problem to us in these days.
Yeah, I agree with you. And the psychology, I think the problems with teenagers, and I don't know if you see the documentary about the social media Netflix, that some behaviors with teenagers that are problems with self-confidence, because compare with others and people, the life, and if you have I think the behavior that you not more joining with your family in the moments, talking in, if you have a dinner with your family, you're eating and checking, I think that you We are present and not present with face-to-face with people because we have time only to check. And sometimes my daughter is 23, but sometimes is in the lunch, in the dinner, eating and check, all the time, check. And I say for her, hey, take this moment for you. I think you feel that you lost something. You can check. Is your lunch? Is your dinner? Oh, talk with your with me and your father. It's a moment with a family. And if you are watching TV, it's not seeing the movie. Checking all the time. It's a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, a problem. Yes. So, Kyle, can you read the third questions?
Yeah. Do you use social networks daily? Yeah, I'm using, but I trying to rip off of my life. I was back months ago. I was a guy who have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and so on. Now I only have Facebook. I am 2 months or 3 months step away from TikTok and 1 month from Instagram, and now the last one is the Facebook. So I'm ripping them off my life piece a piece to be out of there.
And about you, Sarah?
Yeah, I find it really funny how people will always talk about being away from social media like we were addicted to drugs or something. Every time I see someone talking, oh, I'm 2 months free, it's very similar because, like I said, it's made to be addictive. So I quit social media a few times, but I'm always coming back. The only one I didn't come back was Twitter, that I definitely quit last year because I was becoming too pessimistic, because people are fighting over everything, and I don't have patience for that anymore. But I use social media daily, even though since yesterday I'm looking at Richarlison pictures like 20 times, I don't know, every time the same picture about the girl that was amazing, by the way, but I have to do other things in my life, so I'm trying to find this balance. That's a challenge for me.
Yes, and I use social media, but more today as I use more LinkedIn because I'm looking for a job. And for me, my social media that I use it, not looking for a job, but to learn something, articles, that I like. So I use sometimes Facebook because I like it to see the programs, the music show. Yes, I like the music show. And so Instagram, I didn't use it more because definitely I was addicted with Instagram. I was addicted because when I noticed that one time I was wasting my time, I think 1 hour, and compare that I can use Instagram for 1 hour, but I can't to study or read a book, and I think this is a problem.
It's a problem.
This is a problem. Karina, quit this. And for me now, I think that I'm more productive. I'm more present in my things, and for me was better. Was better to quit Instagram. I don't know because I love picture, I love colors, I love and so when I did timeline with Instagram, okay, 20 minutes, but I can't 20 minutes is so small for me. 20 minutes Instagram for me, because I don't know what happened with Instagram for me, because I think that and focus my attention with Instagram compared Facebook and LinkedIn. For me, I think that is LinkedIn 10 minutes It's on Facebook 10 minutes, and for me it's okay. I'm not still addicted with this social media.
Yeah, Instagram is a trap. When I use it, I pass 3 hours daily.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Oh my God. It's a big problem when I notice that. Yes. Yeah, so okay, I read the fourth questions. According to the Netflix documentary, The Social Media Dilemma, do you believe that everyone is being manipulated to generate profits for company and access our data? Yes, I believe. I believe because I don't know what to say that, oh, I'm anti social media. I think that is for company, it's a great tools for marketers, for companies, because needed to clients is awesome. Because compare, I have some business and compare the newspaper and the flyer, is no have so results that active your results. Social media more fast, and then you can look in your target audience is awesome. But yes, but sometimes the company is paying for social media to get more and more and more clients, and because okay, I can share, I can give for you, you can connect your friends, family, but okay, I need your attention because I have clients that pay for me more attention that I have for you. I want more money, and I believe that. But I think that the company need to do something, because people is noticed about this situation. Yes, and about you, Sarah. What do you think about?
Yeah, I would go on the same idea as you, because I was thinking here about cookies that I have no idea what this means, by the way, but I'm always accepting everything. I just want to access the page, so, but I realized there are some tricks to get our information. Like I receive a lot of emails about specialization courses that I search for, and sometimes I don't even remember about subscribing, but I'm on their list. So that's very strange, but also understandable, because they have the ways to get my data, like you mentioned. So maybe we don't pay much attention because we focus more on the things we are going to win than on the things we might lose because of the giving this free access and without reading the contracts we sign up for. I don't read like at all. I just, okay, I accept it. Let me do my thing, let me download this app, let me access this website and move on with my life. But I realize it's kind of dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. And about you, Kyle?
I think the same. I watched this documentary, and what a good documentary that in Netflix. And for me, yes, they manipulate. I don't know how to say it is
Manipulate.
They manipulate us to extract from us our data. And everything in the social media is made to make to make us get attention to their product. Like you see in the Instagram, the colors you see are red, mostly red, and red is something intense. So they want us to be there focused. So yeah, they know how to play with us.
Yes. I agree with you. So Kyle, can you read the fourth questions? No, no, the fourth one, the five, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
5.
How can we protect ourselves from tech companies' behavior manipulation? So I will start answering that. The first one is keep a step away from social media. And try to not accept all the cookies. The cookies are not bad, but you know, when you accept the cookie, you are saying to this page or this place like something like, yeah, you can track me. I am this guy, and there is my data. You can track me. There's all that, but you know, I don't know. We don't know when they are using it for bad or for good. But try to not accept all the cookies. But it's a common thing today to us accept all, and try to change your search engine. Like you have Google, but we don't have only Google. We have like someone that is DuckDuckGo, and DuckDuckGo is a search engine that is entirely private. So your data is not shared with anyone. And you have the same thing for browsers. Try to not use Google Chrome or Firefox or Edge. We have another one that we call Brave. Brave is a browser that says the same. We don't share your data. So there's some things that you can do, and use a VPN is a good one to any, because when you use a VPN, the company do not know who is you. I think is that.
Yes. And about you, Sarah?
Yeah, I stand by everything Kyle mentioned, because I want to know what's your profession, by the way.
I am a software engineer.
Oh, so you understand about a little bit about this? No, because
Yeah.
I was curious, because I just realized I'm doing everything wrong. So maybe I'm not on the place where I should be advising people, because I don't use VPN. I accept all the cookies, so I have no say in this. But sometimes I see people following some trends on Instagram, for example, sharing your signature and something like this. Maybe this tip would be useful as well for you to not give away information like this. Because sometimes we can share a certificate, for example, on LinkedIn, and put your CPF or something like this. So maybe you should be more careful about the amount of information you share. Sometimes not on purpose, of course, but we are just, I'm here, I'm gonna share this, and we don't pay much attention to the details we are letting people know, and we never know who these people are, right? We know some of them, but not the whole picture. We just see a part that are the people who talk to us, but it could always reach some other people who are not so well, they don't have good intentions. So that's my advice. Again, not in a place for advice, but I'm trying, okay?
Yes, and I agree with you, Kyle, that he said that attention for contractor, for cookies, and use a VPN, yes. And yes, I think that we need a balance, not using all the softwares, take care with the software that we install in your machine, and read. We know that nobody read all this contracting, but yes, accept the cookies and the balancing in information, and the how can I say, the website, the store that you're buying something, is important, because we have today we have a lot of companies that commerce and sell everything, and you need to take care that the company that you're putting your information or data, because you are buying something, and you put in your address, your information, personal information, and I think that you take care. For example, I buy the companies that I think that's the evaluation, the testimonials that the company, that the products, for example, Amazon, I buy, but other stores that I can't, I didn't know the name, the name is weird, and because well, I'm talking that because my husband buys something in the okay, because this store is more cheap than other, but the price is so lower, to compare the others. Oh, I think this website is fake, and this sometimes websites it's only to get your money and get your data. Yeah, take care of this.
My dad, it's just like this. Sometimes he sends me a lot of links and I have to filter like that. This is reliable, this here, not. So actually I remember that is the Black Friday, so we need to make sure we are getting things on good sites, and I don't know, just choose wisely. Like you say, Amazon is very good.
Yes, Amazon. I believe more. I have more. I feel more secure buying with Amazon.
Yeah, one thing that I do for to check if because we have all day you have e-commerce selling things to ship, right? And the first thing I do is I check the how many years that website have online. So if less than 1 year, I know it's a fake and I don't buy
Yeah,
that.
and we have a lot of e-commerce fake.
Yeah.
So guys, let's move on for the 6 questions. Sarah, can you read?
Yep. Do you spend more time talking to people in person or through technology? So nowadays I believe technology because I'm working doing some gigs remotely, so I'm using technology, Zoom, and all the time email as well. I'd like to spend more time outside, like a like a normal person, but nowadays I believe I'm more using more online technologies. And I think the people that I'm with the most are my family, my mother, my sister, but I'd like to hang out with my friends more often.
Yeah, I agree with you. I today talk more people with technology, studying and with people, and I think in person only to the academy, to go to the gym, and with my parents only because because of this pandemic, I think the behavior, the habit of the people, all the thing now is more remote. Yes. And about you, Kyle?
I think I'm into you. I have my entire life I have talked with the people online through the technology. I always a guy from chat, and so before Zoom or before Google Meet, we have Meet. I don't know if anyone knows what that, but it's something like wall chat. And I always be in the chat talking to the people. So in my entire life, I talked more to people online than in person. But I have like I say, I have a child, so I speak much with them. But it's that.
Yes, yes. I think the most of people today is talking more throughout technology than person. But I sometimes I have miss to 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 have more this meeting with people talking, face to face. I like. So okay, Kai, can you read the 7th question?
Yeah. Do you think technology can make people more introverted or shy? I don't know, because I was a guy shy in the when I was young, I was a shy. I was shy, but today I'm not. So I think technology can don't. If technology can make that, I was to be a more shy guy today, but I'm not. So I think it's not.
And about you, Sarah?
Yeah, I'd say it's quite the opposite. Like we've seen some people who are very shy and they didn't like to talk with others, and then now they have like a famous page on Instagram because they started sharing simple things in their lives, and now they are kind of big on Instagram. So maybe the internet could bring another side of you, feel more comfortable because people are not so close to you, are not looking directly at you, but you also have the other side, like people feel more comfortable to spread negative comments and so on. So maybe I believe it could make you an extrovert, not make you an extrovert, but set you free to share your ideas in a more natural way. But also you have to deal with the comments, the public opinion that sucks, by the way.
Yes, yes, I don't know. So I think, I don't know with these questions, is it, oh, I think that it can be shy. Not be shy, I think more, talking with me, I believe that no, I don't have more, have comments and discussion with people in the internet, the comments. No, I look at more the comments, because sometimes when I have to think that the advertise with Turing.com is a company that we have a lot of jobs in the United States, company for the United States, for developers. And I, in the comment, oh, do you have opportunities for UI UX designer? And the man in the comment, oh shit, what the hell, you can't ask these questions. Did you know that this is a company's only software engineer? And I when I see this the comments, oh, I delete my comments, and I may feel, kind of say, I may feel, yes, I may feel shy, I may feel, oh, I think that the comments is bad, because I can't ask it, because my asking was weird, was what happened with my questions. Is a problem is to do these questions, because it's software and the company that hires soft developer, but UX designer, and I work with front end developer, and technology will have this role. It's normal.
It's normal.
It's normal. But
yeah.
the man said that, oh, what the hell? What you can do these questions? You can see that's only soft developer. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a problem sometimes.
Some people abuse their communication in the comments today, and I think that they only do it because they are online in the front of the people they don't.
Yes. The problem. So guys, move on for the 8th question. Okay, I can read. How do social networks influence the behaviors of consumers who buy products and services from companies? The influence, yes, influence a lot. It's good. How can I say? It's good for companies, because you can take your target audience is more easy, and you can, if you develop or UX designer, you can use it psychology for good to attract the consumer, the client for this project. Yeah, we have some tips to have, but yes, today we can, I see that Instagram for me, it's how can I say, I feel that I'm in the place that when in the street, a lot of person giving you flyers, flyers all the time. Okay, I have this solution for you. I have this product. Okay, you are more beautiful with the screen. You can study. It's a lot. Well, okay, I will get up this on the social network for advertising. Yes, I bought some things in the internet. I not sell but I buy something else. And about you, Kyle?
I think social media, social networks have a big influence of what of some consumers, but I have never bought anything from AD.
Okay. And about you, Sarah?
Yeah, I was thinking about influencers. They like sell a product. They don't say I'm selling this, but they say, "Oh, this is so good. This is amazing. This is a life changer." So you're like, "Yeah, maybe this is actually good, you know." But I like to read the comments on the post so I can know the truth, because I don't think the the influencers being paid are so reliable. You know, sometimes yeah, it's actually a good product, but you have to collect more information about it. Actually, this headphone I bought because not an influencer, but a teacher who does online classes, and she said it was good, but the sound, I don't know if it is actually good. But I was looking for something to buy, and I saw her recommendation and the evaluation on the Amazon page, so I bought it. You know, so the influencer was a huge major part in this purchase. In general, I don't buy everything that I see that is recommended because I don't have money for it, and sometimes, like I said, it's not so good. But sometimes, yeah, it could happen.
Okay. And the last, can you read, Sarah, the 9 questions?
According to some studies, social networks for teenagers have been shown to influence attention deficit problems, stress, and anxiety. What do you think about this? Yeah, like you said, there is you keep seeing that perfect lives, everyone make it look so easy, like that trend about TikTok last year. It was about to be 15 days, and I did that, and I did that, and I did that, and I was like, I survived. I like it was a lot to handle, like the pandemic and everything we faced. So I wasn't trying to be my best self. I was just trying to put my life in place, you know, and keep calm and be with my family. That was very important to me as well. But yeah, I think that makes sense, because you feel like you never accomplish enough, and there's always more. You finish college, you have to get a specialization, you specialize, you get to do, I don't know, uh, a program abroad, or you have to get married, or you have to have kids, and you start thinking about all of this pressure. It could lead to a lot of bad things and bad thoughts in your life. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. And about you, Kyle?
I think the same. I agree with that. The social medias can cause problems, some problems like attention and anxiety, stress too. I am a guy who has the attention problems in the past and anxiety too because of that. And my child have the same problem. They have a lack of attention because of, I think, because he's constantly checking the phone and so on, and
Yeah.
he can't be he can do something for offline, so for many hours. So I'm trying to fix that with him. But yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, yes, I agree because yeah, okay, my daughter is not a child, but 23 is an adult, but have problem with lack of attention. Yes, and she needed to, and me sometimes, because I think that when I was a child, my mom told the teacher told for my mom, Karina. Oh, okay. If there's a butterfly in the class, meditation, I was seeing the butterfly, and yes, and for me, not for not so child, but for adults and have a problem. Yes, I think that stress, anxious, compare your life for others. I think the balance for me, the balance is important. Is a balance for the balances. So, guys, we finish the 10 questions. Can you read it, Kyle?
Yeah. We know that social networking has its positive side, but for its negative side, does the solution to this problem depend only on the user or on the technology companies to balance it? I think mostly depends on us, but the company could do something, but they don't because, like we said before, they want our attention, they want our hours, they want our life to sell more products. So the way that the easy way is on our side. Keep keep your life out of the social network how much you can.
Yes, I agree with you. The both of side is needed too. But the company, yes, the company, I think the company, you do something to balance, because Instagram and make resources that you can control the time, okay, I need to control the 30 minutes, okay, to help the people that, but for me this didn't work, and I think that I use my mind and my problem, okay, get up. I delete the app. Yeah, for me the solution for delete the app. And I'm about to you, Sarah.
Yeah, I agree. It's most our responsibility, and I don't think the companies are going to do anything to avoid this addiction. Maybe just the data protection part, because it is mandatory by law, but other things they don't have so much interest in this. Maybe they might say it just to look good and be correct in some ways, but in deep down, I don't think they are trying to change this behavior.
Okay, yes, awesome. Yes, I agree with you guys. So guys, we finished our talking today, so was awesome. Thank you so much for being here. So I put in the chat the survey, and please, and I will be happy your feedback about this. If you like, if you don't like it, what does the suggestions for next Friday to technology talk. And yeah, so thank you very much. Have a nice weekend for everybody. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Have a
Go
nice week.
Brazil.